Hello and welcome to Nightline. I'm Nakia Basharudin. News making the headlines. 20-cent plastic bag charge to be extended to all business premises by 2022. And forced land acquisition last resort for Kampung Baru landowners. Welcome. Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad paid a courtesy call on the President of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, in Baku on Saturday. Both leaders, who met at the Zagulba Palace, also held a discussion which lasted about 20 minutes. Also present were Foreign Minister Datuk Saifuddin Abdullah and Malaysian Ambassador to Azerbaijan, Datuk Yubazlan Yusof. Earlier, Tun Dr. Mahathir visited a high-technology greenhouse complex located about 20 kilometers from the capital, Baku. The 35-hectare green tech farm utilizes state-of-the-art technology in the production of organic vegetables such as tomatoes, eggplant, cucumber and chili. The facility is owned by Azersun Holding, Azerbaijan's biggest conglomerate in the food production, retail and farming sector. Tun Dr. Mahathir was briefed on the complex's operations by Azersun's Vice President Tahir Guzal during the one-hour tour. The Prime Minister also made a stop at the historical site, Yanar Dag, also known as the Burning Mountain. It was said that the fire, fueled by the natural gas in the soil of the Absheron Peninsula in the Caspian Sea, has kept burning since 4,000 years ago. Also included in Tun Dr. Mahathir's itinerary was a visit to Petronas's office in the post-Soviet state. He was received by Petronas Azerbaijan office head Najwa Aras, who then briefed him on the national oil firm's operations in the country. Petronas has so far invested more than $4 billion or 16.7 billion ringgit in Azerbaijan. According to reports, the Fortune 500 company owns substantial stakes in the Shah Deniz project, South Caucasus gas pipeline, and Azerbaijan gas supply company. The 20-cent plastic bag charge, which currently applies to most permanent business premises, will be extended to all types of business premises starting 2022. Datuk Sri Dr. Wan Azizah said the move was among the key initiatives under the roadmap towards zero single-use plastics 2018 to 2030. She announced this when launching the Love for Environment campaign organized by Eco Biopack Sendirian Berhad and non-governmental organisation Pawana on Saturday.
Pengenaan charge ke atas beg plastik dan no straw by default adalah inisiatif kerajaan dalam mencegah pengguna dan dari menggunakan plastik sekali guna dan sekaligus dapat mendorong pengguna untuk membuat keputusan yang lebih mesra alam dengan membawa beg yang boleh diguna semula semasa membeli belah.
The Deputy Prime Minister said the Zero Single-Use Roadmap includes a no straw by default practice that encourages users to drink directly from a cup or a glass. She also commended the effort taken by the Pulau Pinang government in using the revenue from the plastic bag charge for the conservation of the environment, saying that such an effort should be emulated by other states. The government had introduced No Plastic Bag Day campaign on every Saturday since January 1st, 2011. The government will only consider land acquisition by force on Kampung Baru as a last resort if there is only a handful of landowners who still refuse to sell their lots. Federal Territories Minister Khalid Samad said under such circumstances, reluctant landowners will be compensated accordingly under the Land Acquisition Act 1960.
Dia satu keadaan saja yang memungkinkan, iaitu kalau dalam lot-lot yang ada, tapi kalau saya cakap ni kan orang pula, katakanlah ada 10 penama, lepas tu 7 dah setuju, 3 tak setuju. Lalu yang 7 tu dia dah cuba nak pujuk, dia kata dia punya duit hak dia dihalang oleh yang 3 ni dan sebagainya. Lalu kita akan cuba pujuk juga lagi, tetapi akhirnya kalau masih tak dapat pujuk, lepas tu kita kena tengoklah dari sudut keadilan orang yang dah ada, dia ada hak dia kan.
Khalid said this after launching the Federal Territories Sports Carnival 2019 in Putrajaya on Saturday. Earlier, Kampung Baru landowners were offered 850 ringgit per square foot for their land and an additional 150 ringgit per square foot in the form of shares. The shares will be in the Special Purpose Vehicle SPV of the development project, a company set up by the government to buy the land. Landowners who opt to buy real estate in the new development project would also get a 15% discount. The Perak state government urged 50 families in Kampung Teras Ijo in Batu Kurau to move out immediately following a landslide incident which claimed 1 life and destroyed 3 houses on Friday. Perak Menteri Besar Datuk Seri Ahmad Faizal Azumu said until Saturday, residents at 8 houses, including 3 that were destroyed on Friday, have been relocated to the multi-purpose hall there.
Walaupun kita mendapati keadaan tidak begitu membahayakan kepada kawasan-kawasan perumahan ini, tetapi kita menasihati mereka selagi kita belum mendapat membuat kajian sepenuhnya tentang keselamatan rumah-rumah ini, kami ingin menasihatkan kepada mereka untuk juga berpindah. Bagi pihak kerajaan negeri, kita akan mencari jalan bagaimana untuk memudah cara dan membantu mereka-mereka ini dalam apa juga cara sekalipun.
Earlier, Ahmad Faizal and Larut MP Datuk Hamzah Zainuddin paid their last respects to the victim, Hanudin Bahazim, 60. Meanwhile, Perak PWD Director Roslan Ghani said his department detected soil movement in the area since several days ago due to the incessant rain currently, and the road closure was expected to be done Saturday. He added the process to repair the road was expected to take 3 months. The search and rescue operation to find scriptwriter and film director Pit Hanif, who is feared drowned in Sungai Jelai in Kuala Lipis on Saturday, has been temporarily halted due to unfavorable conditions. Pahang Fire and Rescue Department Director Nur Hisham Muhammad said the SAR operation was stopped at 7 p.m. and would continue on Sunday. He said the search operation on Saturday had covered 2 kilometers of the area from where the victim had fallen into the river. The 1 p.m. incident saw 2 victims, Pit, whose real name is Firdaus Hanif, and Sham Mokhtar falling into the river after the fiber boat they were in hit a bridge pole. Sham was saved while Pit was swept away by the strong currents. Pit, 43, is the son of actress Fauziah Nawi. 14 people, including 9 kindergarteners, brushed with death when the van they were traveling in collided with a cement mixer lorry in Nibong Tabal, Pulau Pinang, Saturday morning. At least 5 of them were reportedly injured in the 9:40 a.m. accident. An investigation is underway to determine the cause of the accident. Members of the public who witnessed the incident are urged to come forward to help with the investigation. Police have obtained a 4-day remand order against a Chinese national who rammed her car into a Penang Island City Council staff on Friday. Northeast District Police Chief ACP Che Zaimani Che Awang said the 24-year-old woman was taken to the magistrate's court on Saturday for the remand process. In the Friday morning incident, the victim, 58-year-old Mohaidin Ghani Muhammad, was at the traffic light junction at Jalan Datuk Kramat when a car rammed into his motorcycle and several other vehicles from behind. Mohaidin died at the scene while other motorists escaped unhurt. In Sabah, a married couple perished when they were trapped in their burning home in Ranau, Sabah on Saturday. The charred remains of Yahya Maidin and his wife Wasia Wakadi, both 70, were found in the living room of the house in Kampung Kinapulidan. Ranau Fire Station Chief Ridwan Muhammad Taib said the house was occupied by 20 people, including 4 children, when the fire broke out past 3 a.m. He said 18 family members in the home managed to flee in time with no injuries, but could not save the other 2 due to the raging fire and thick smoke. Not all heroes wear capes, and this one especially wears a stethoscope. Dr. Madhusudan Shanmugam, commonly known as the Teddy Bear Doctor, is an inspirational volunteer who has been making a difference in our community by providing free health service for the homeless. Our trainee reporter, Alia Hamidi, meets this unsung hero. Let's take a look.
Most of people know Madhusudan as a teddy bear doctor who has been providing free healthcare for the ones in need and the less fortunate and the homeless. So today I am here to witness him and his team helping the ones in need.
Okay, the homeless people are just like the rest of us. Okay, like all of us, they too deserve to be happy. Okay, most of them feel that they are being neglected. So what we are doing is we want them to feel, we want them to know that there is people out there who really cares for them, who will take the initiative to help them if they are in any trouble. So that's one of the things that inspired me to carry on doing this, inspired me to do this for the homeless. My biggest challenge so far in running this free clinic was only the initial period where the funding was everything coming from my own pocket, from my friend's pocket, the co-founder, Alfred. And so what we used to do is most of the medications I used to take it from my own clinic. Okay, I knew that there will be a point of time that the funds might go into zero, then I might not be able to carry on with the mobile clinic. Okay, instead of working in the hospital, okay, I prefer doing this because there are so many doctors out there in the hospital, okay, who is busy saving lives, but there are these communities, poor communities, that also requires medical attention. Some of them who may not be able to go to the hospital. So we want to be the first step. Talk to them and initiate the treatment. As I know that there are many other groups who have followed our footsteps. Okay, it's difficult for us to run the mobile clinic elsewhere, but if we are able to encourage even another person to do what we are doing, that's itself a biggest achievement for us. Hello, we from Teddy Mobile Clinic would like to wish all of you a happy Deepavali. Remember, be kind to one another. Thank you.
After this breather, Nightline's esports segment. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Now it's time for My Game On, our special segment that brings you the latest esports news in Malaysia. The final zone qualifier for XPAC's Kejohanan Isukan campus, KEC Semester 2, is finally underway at Kuantan City Mall in Pahang. Over 170 students from various universities and college campuses have gathered to compete for their spot in the tournament's grand finals happening next month. Wan Izul Islam has the story.
Welcome to the esports segment with me, Wan Izul Islam. Happening here at Kuantan City Mall in Pahang is the final qualifying zone for XPAC's Kejohanan Isukan campus Semester 2. Over 2,500 students overall have participated in the qualifying zones for the upcoming finals happening next month in KL. Now, not only has this been a great opportunity for them to improve their gameplay and their esports tournament ranking, but also increase the grassroots development of Mobile Legends and PUBG Mobile players in Malaysia. Now, with me I have a team from Uniza. We have the captain, Aiman. So, Aiman, tell me, what do you think of the tournament so far?
So far, I think that this tournament is very good. The prize pool for this tournament is high. That makes every student feel tempted to join the tournament.
All right. What about your team? How has your team been doing so far in this tournament, the qualifying round?
So far, so good, because even though how much strategy that we make, we must have teamwork to make our team proceed to the finals.
Fantastic. All right, there you have it, folks, from the team themselves. 180,000 ringgit prize pool up for grabs for Expex Kejohanan Isukan Campus Semester 2. Let's head on inside to find out what's happening, and let's go. Alright, so for Celcom Expex Kick Semester 2 this time around, the participation from the students for grassroots development is not just through participation of the tournaments, but we open the opportunity to actually manage the event through the volunteers option. So we help them combine with our team. And for the tournament's participation, they will win 180,000, and inclusive of that is 50,000 of scholarship. So that 50,000 of scholarship will be funded to the university, and they can actually use that money to open an esports club in their university. Now we're in the main atrium for Kuantan City Mall, where all the action is taking place. As you can see behind me, we have the big LED screen showcasing the match Mobile Legends between two teams. Let's talk about how the tournament works. We have 16 teams from each qualifying zone participating in the group stages, where the top two teams from each group will head towards the quarterfinals, and from the quarterfinals it's a best of 3 match to head into the semifinals, and then the finals for the qualifying zone, which is a best of 5. That's for Mobile Legends. Let's talk about PUBG Mobile. PUBG Mobile, we also have 16 teams participating in 6 different maps today, and another 6 different maps tomorrow, a total of 12 maps, all trying to get the most points as possible. Winner chicken dinners, where the top 3 with the most points in overall will head towards the finals in KL next month. Now that's all from me, One Izul Islam, as well as my cameraman William Joseph. We'll see each other again for next month's Grand Finals for Expex Kejohanan Isukan Campus Semester 2. Let's go.
Four injured by bombs in Yala, southern Thailand. Do stay with us. We're back with the foreign news. 4 rangers were injured in a bomb explosion in Banang Sata, Yala, South Thailand on Saturday. The incident has disrupted the visit of Thailand's Deputy Prime Minister, General Prawit Wongsuwan, to Patani and Yala to review development projects. Police said the 4 rangers were hit at Kampong Wang Hin at about 9:40 a.m. local time as they were riding a 4-wheel drive on their way home from the hospital to the ranger headquarters. Police said the homemade bomb is believed to have been placed on the roadside and was triggered using a walkie-talkie. The blast left a huge hole in the road. Police continue to question 4 suspects over the deaths of 39 people inside a refrigerated trailer amid reports some victims were Vietnamese. Viet Home, an organization that represents the Vietnamese community in the UK, said it had received photos of nearly 20 people reported missing. Viet Home said it began to receive reports of missing people soon after the discovery. It said those who have disappeared were aged between 15 and 45. Police said initially they believed the dead were Chinese, but Beijing said the nationalities had not yet been confirmed. Chinese and Vietnamese officials are now both working closely with British police. Vietnam's foreign ministry said in a statement on Saturday that it had instructed its London embassy to assist British police with the identification of victims. JDT versus Kedah in the Malaysia Cup final at the Shah Alam Stadium on November 2nd. JDT booked their berth in the final on a 5-1 aggregate victory over Selangor following a 3-0 success in the semi-final return leg at the Shah Alam Stadium Saturday night. National player Safawi Rashid was JDT's toast with a hat-trick. Safawi benefited. On to Ironman. Javier Gomez of Spain won the Ironman Langkawi 2019 professional men's title in record time on Saturday, although he was making his debut in the championship. The International Triathlon Union Long Distance World Championship 2019 champion completed the 3-discipline race in 8 hours, 18 minutes and 58 seconds. Gomez, 36, smashed the record of 8 hours, 32 minutes and 54 seconds set by Romain Guillaume, 33, of France in 2017. Gomez walked away with a $5,000 cash prize and a medal, which was presented by Kedah Menteri Besar, Datuk Seri Mukris Mahathir. Second was Switzerland's Philip Koutny, 36, and third was Thiago Vinhal, 36, of Brazil. In the women's professional category, Tessa Kortekas, 31, of the Netherlands, finished first in a time of 9 hours, 43 minutes and 19 seconds. Second was Japan's Naomi Washizu, 36, and third was Simona Krivankova, 36, of Czech Republic. They received the same amount in cash prizes as the men's winners. The event, which involved a 3.8-kilometer swim, 180 kilometers of cycling, and a 42.2-kilometer run, offered prize money totaling $25,000, and the top 2 finishers qualified for the Ironman World Championship in Kona, Hawaii. The celebration of Deepavali, or the Festival of Lights, extends across almost 1 billion people worldwide. To wrap up the bulletin, here's some snippets from Agenda Surya Communications' Deepavali Carnival in Bukit Jalil, with Malaysians shopping as they gear to usher in the festive day. I'm Nakia Bashiruddin. Thanks for tuning in to Nightline, and to all our viewers, happy Deepavali.
Saya